So, bahala na yung pasyente ko kung feeling nila parang aatin ako ng pageant. Hey guys! It's Faith again and welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be getting ready to work. But today, I will be using Wet n Wild products. So these are the best sellers sa Wet n Wild. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start. Okay, for my foundation today, I will be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This has been a cult favorite from other beauty vloggers, international beauty vloggers, and here locally, like Ate Mimi, Chinkitita, they love this foundation. And also, si Lauralee, Kathleen Lights, marami sila. So, ito yung gagamitin natin today. So, if you guys don't have this foundation yet, then you should get this kasi maganda to, guys. As in, maganda yung coverage na binibigay nito and basta, maganda lang. Maganda to, promise. Alright, there you go. And then the next will be concealer. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus concealer. This, they say, a lot of people say that this is a good dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. So, it has good coverage din. And whatever is left on my sponge, I blend it dito sa center. And to set my entire face, including my concealer, I will be using the Wet n Wild Photofocus Pressed Powder. As you can see, yung base products ko are all Photofocus line. Kasi bestseller talaga yung Photofocus line ng Wet n Wild, guys. As in, they have a lot of good reviews. As in. So, ayan. I'll be taking my brush and set my under eyes first, or my concealer. And also, I'm getting a larger brush so I can set my entire face with this. This is just a pressed powder, guys. So, hindi to nakaka-add ng coverage. It just literally sets your foundation. And it sets the foundation beautifully. Itong powder na to. And oo nga pala, wala pala akong brow products from Wet n Wild. So, I'm just going to do my brows first and then I will be back. Brows on. Today, I will be using my Wet n Wild Au Naturel eye palette. I'm not sure if this is a bestseller, pero naging sikat ito nung lumabas ito kasi this is a good dupe to the Urban Decay 1 Naked 1 palette, as in. And ayan siya. It doesn't have a mirror and it has like a dual-ended sponge applicator. So I'm not going to use that, but I'm going to use my own brushes for this. So for my transition shade, I will be taking this light brown eyeshadow. This will serve as my transition shade and my crease color. So dito lang. Our uniform color for today is gray. Because it's Tuesday and try kong mag-gray ngayon. Ito, this one. That's not really a gray, but it's a gunmetal kind of gray, bluish something. So, yan yung gagamitin ko today. And I heard yung mga bestseller ng Wet n Wild, yung mga nasa square na eye palettes. Maganda daw yun eh. But I never had the chance to buy it. But eto, so far, it's pigmented and it's blending beautifully. I have no problem with it. It's not patchy or anything. This is my 4th time to try this palette and so far wala naman akong problema sa kanya. Then I will be taking this deeper brown eyeshadow and lightly blend this from my outer V going to the crease. Like very light-handed ako ha. Because I don't want it to be super dark. So this is your everyday smoky eyes at work. Yes, I do full face of makeup when I'm at work. Rarely, sometimes. I don't know if it's really sometimes, but not every day. Pero may mga araw talaga na gustong-gusto kong mag-smoky eyes sa work. Kasi sayang naman yung mga eye palette ko kapag hindi ginagamit, guys. And whenever I feel like my eyes are too heavy, I always wear my eyeglasses to hide them. And then for our lids, I'll take this shade right there, that one. Let's hope for the best. It isn't very opaque on the lids. Anyway, daytime naman, so okay lang. There you go. So I'm taking a blending brush and blend getting the transition shades to blend the edges here, where the blue or the grayish eyeshadow and the brown eyeshadow meets. So this is a smaller blending brush. I like this when blending small areas. Then I'm getting a clean blending brush with no products on it. I hope, kasi hindi ko pa nalaban yung brushes ko. And just blend the edges. For my lower lash line, I'll be taking this for the entire lower lash line. Tapos, on my outer lower lash line, I'll be taking this darker brown eyeshadow. There you go. I'm done. So, magpapak lang ako ulit nito because it got blended away. Para gusto ko yung mas klaro siya eh. And then, for my brow bone highlight, so there's no cream na eyeshadows here na matte. So, I will be using this na lang. This is a satin eyeshadow. I rarely do this, but let's do this. And then, for my inner corner highlights, I will be taking, or I will be mixing these two shades para mas marami akong magamit sa palette. There you go. Okay, I'm basically done with my eyes, so let's go to our face now. And to contour my face, I will be using the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I got the shade Caramel Toffee. Mas maganda daw yung Dolce de Leche, guys, but what I have here is Caramel Toffee. This is the one that has the yellow powder and a contouring powder that's a bit darker than the other one. Pero okay naman siya sa akin so far. Okay naman, it's working. So I will be using this to contour and to bronze my face. This palette is very, very pigmented, guys. So you really have to be very light-handed and you have to always top off the excess because it is that pigmented. To highlight my face, hindi yung shimmery highlight ha, I'm going to take this banana powder under my eyes. So actually, you can also use this to set your concealer. Pero, hindi ko yung nagawa kanina. Nakalimutan ko na I have this one. But it does help brighten your face. Diba, guys? Mas napa-forward natin yung mga highlighted na areas. Tapos napa-backward natin yung mga may shadows. So that created a dimension on our face, diba? And then for my blush, I will be using the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Mellow Wine. This blush is a matte blush and I really, really like this blush. Napabili ako nito because of Coffee and Sparkle by Mimi, sa Ate Mimi. Kasi favorite ito ni Ate Mimi. So, ayun, napabili ako nito. And it is very pigmented, so you have to really top off and very light-handed when applying this blush. Alright, there you go, guys. I'm done with my face. Since wala akong highlighter from Wet n Wild, so I'll take the palette and highlight my face with this shade, the lightest shade that they have here. And I'm using the Uncludes blending brush. Highlight my face. It is very subtle though. But yeah, it does work. But it is very subtle. And then my nose. I have two Wet n Wild lipsticks here. So, I heard a lot of good reviews about their lipsticks kasi maganda talaga. So, I only have two shades, a darker shade and a nude one. So, let me open the nude one first. This one, which is in nude. This one, which is a dark lipstick. Ito kasi, hindi siya matte. It's kind of metallic something. So, maybe I'll just mix both. Let's see. Kasi I don't want to be heavy on my lips kasi medyo heavy yung eyes ko. So this, by the way, is in the shade Dark Wine. Let's do this. Oh, that is one swipe goodness, guys. It is very opaque. Guys, very, very creamy, as in. There you go. It is very dark, very bold. Okay, I'm blotting para medyo makuha yung first layer. Okay, hindi siya super bagay. So this is the finished look, guys. I'm going to apply my mascara muna and then maybe apply a bit of a highlighter from other brands and then I will be back. Medyo blinat ko yung entire lips ko. Tapos naglagay na lang ako ng lip and cheek tint nung Blossom. I know hindi siya bagay pero whatever. It's already 7:26 in the morning. So this will be my look to work today, and as you can see, ayan, nagmamatch ba sa eyes ko? Sana nag-match, no? But, yeah, this is my face. And so far, sa lahat ng ginamit ko, gustong-gusto ko silang lahat except for the lips. I love this dark lipstick right here. Maganda siya, guys. Yun nga lang, hindi siya nag-match sa eye look na nagawa ko. So, but this is really good. This is a good dupe to the MAC Rebel. I think it is MAC Rebel. This one is a good dupe to MAC Rebel. I really like it. But this one, I don't like. This is in the shade Breeze. And I think this is kind of a frost lipstick kasi basta I don't like it. But this one is nice. As in, it's a satin lipstick and I like it. Talagang maganda siya, guys. Very opaque, one swipe goodness. I really love these products. The Photofocus line sa Wet n Wild. They are worth the hype. They are very worth your money, guys. So please, if you don't have this, go and buy it kasi maganda talaga ang Photofocus line ng Wet n Wild. Tapos, etong dalawang ito, maganda din. They are very pigmented. Yun nga lang, yung packaging nila is very like cheap, pero what's important is the products inside, and maganda talaga yung products, guys. The eye palette, this is also an okay product for me. I'm not very impressed, but hindi din ako na-disappoint sa kanya kasi yung quality nito is okay lang for the price. So this is an okay product for me. So I'm not disappointed and at the same time I'm not impressed. So it's just in the middle. So ayun lang, guys, yung may recommend ko talaga are the base products, yung foundation, concealer, and the pressed powder, and these two, the blush and the caramel toffee, the contouring palette from Wet n Wild. They are worth the hype, they are worth the try. So go ahead and try it, guys. So that's it, guys, for today's video. Thank you so much for getting ready with me with the Wet n Wild products. Some of them are the best sellers. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any video requests or suggestions, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And of course, before you leave, please don't forget to click that bell button beside the subscribe button if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. That's it, guys, for today's video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye-bye, guys! God bless to everyone! Mwah!